Good evening and welcome to Pewsvale School's Achievement and Celebration Evening. Under normal circumstances I'd be standing on stage and you would be in the hall and we would be together celebrating. Unfortunately we're unable to do that at the moment, however I did not want that to detract from us celebrating our students' successes over this last year. Now before I go into what the ACE evening is going to look like today, I just wanted to actually make a few points with how proud I am of being the head teacher. Over this last 12 months, the country has had to respond to unprecedented times, and I think as a school community we've really pulled together, and I'd like to thank you as students and you as parents for that support. We have offered support to the local communities, we've offered support to local families, we've offered support to other schools, both locally and further afield, and all of this has been recognised. During the lockdowns, we've been able to give our students remote learning, and we've done that to the best of our abilities, making sure that we've given enough IT infrastructure support. Some of you we've obviously offered and helped you out with IT equipment. And yes, I know that it hasn't always been perfect, and we have obviously got some lessons to be learned for September, but on the whole, I again am very, very proud of how we have responded as a school community to these difficult times, so thank you. Today is about celebrating success, and I know that we've got lots and lots of successes, and this is just a snapshot of some of those. In each year group, in each subject, individual students have been identified who have gone above and beyond or have produced exceptional pieces of work. If you are not one of these students, it does not mean that we do not acknowledge what you have done over this last year, and again I thank you for that, and I look forward to continued successes next year. This evening we will be acknowledging all of these successes in the different subjects within the different year groups, as well as seeing pieces of work and hearing some great examples of music. We hope you really enjoy this event, and I look forward to seeing you all next academic year where we can meet together. In the meantime, enjoy this evening, enjoy the holidays when it comes, and stay safe. Thank you very much.
This year in English, students have worked really hard. Despite COVID and all the predicaments that come with that, they've done their best in their written work, reading, and in analysing text. Our English awards are as follows. In Year 7, Kaimani J. Wheatley for always working hard and producing work of a really high standard. Well done, Kaimani. In Year 8, it's Molly Simmons for always applying herself throughout every lesson and for having a brilliant record on reading. In Year 9, it's Tylen Demachelik for working consistently hard throughout English lessons and for always having great questions to ask. In Year 10, it's Rosie Blundell for achieving fantastic results in all of the assessments that she sat and being a really good classmate to those in her set. Well done, all of you.
This year in mathematics, some of the work that the students have produced, despite it being a difficult year, has been absolutely phenomenal. The quality of some of the shapes they've drawn, the pristine use of a ruler, the beauty of their fractions it's a work of art, quite frankly. And it is on that note that I am proud to be able to say that despite all of the excellent students and the work they've done, there were a few students, one in each year, who stood out, and we have therefore nominated for the ACE Award in mathematics. In Year 7, for excellent work, for an excellent attitude and just all-round fantastic work ethic, Cody Minnell Cummins has been nominated. In Year 8, for working to the best of her ability every lesson, for showing immense resilience, Mariama Jallo has been nominated. In Year 9, for outstanding progress, for again working really hard every single lesson and throughout lockdown delivering outstanding work, Dan Gledhill has been nominated. In Year 10, for outstanding work from a Year 10 student as they prepare for their end of year exams and for the work delivered within them, Rosie Blundell has been nominated. To all students across all year groups, thank you for the hard work you've put in both in school and at home during remote lockdown. All of us are immensely proud of the hard work you've put in. Same again next year.
Okay, so last year was very difficult for us in the science department in terms of restrictions. So I am really proud about the way that my staff in my department, but also, most importantly, the pupils responded to how we had to adapt. We did some brilliant work despite not being able to do practicals, and I think everyone enjoyed their science last year. Looking forward to next year, where we can get on and get our hands dirty again. Well, hopefully not with acid, etc., but you know what I mean, hands dirty and get some practical work done. A massive congratulations to William Kinchett in Year 7 for his brilliant effort throughout the course of the year. Also to Fionn Batty from Year 8 for her continued hard work and dedication to her studies despite many personal challenges this year. In Year 9 we awarded Hamish Thompson the Science Prize for Most Improved Effort and Progress. He's been absolutely brilliant, keep it up Hamish. In Year 10 the award went to Ben England because of his outstanding work and effort.
As a school, we continue to develop our sporting provision both within school and outside of school, with lots of new opportunities coming and lots of new clubs coming, especially next year when we're allowed to compete again. However, we also recognise that our students have great successes outside of school within sport, and therefore we hand out sports colours for those students that play for a team either locally, regionally, or in some cases nationally. So we would like to celebrate and recognise the following achievements. In Year 7, Leland Thurkle for Wiltshire Football Club, Oscar Wall for Wessex Football and Salisbury United Football Club, Lucas Thacker for Wessex Football and Salisbury United Football Club, Josh Skelly for Andover Town Football Club, Connor Bugden for Hampshire and Dorset Motocross, Isaac Lanley for Salisbury United Football Club, Tyler Marshall for Salisbury United Football Club, Josh Joses for Collingbourne Cricket Club, Harry Weiger for Pewsey Football Club, Pewsey Tennis Club and Swimming for Devizes, Bruce Piper for Pewsey Football Club, Charlie Buffton for Durrington Boxing Club, Josh Price for Tidworth Football Club and Hungerford Rugby Club, Harley Lee for Tidworth Football Club and Legacy Boxing Club in Andover. Congratulations Year 7 on your sports and creative colours. I look forward to hearing more about the successes that you have in your teams and clubs. Well done.
We've had a fantastic year in the history department this year. I've been so pleased with lots of the excellent work the students have been doing. So for our award winners for history, Year 7 is Emily Rutland. Emily is an avid history enthusiast. Emily's passion for history shines through in every lesson. Emily's a great contributor to creating a positive and engaging environment in the class, and she always makes sure to complete her work to a very high standard. In Year 8, the History Award winner is Mia Holibrow. Mia is a star history student. Mia is incredibly bright and aces every history assessment while also making time to share her skills and knowledge with other students in the class. Mia brings a positive and enthusiastic energy to the history lessons. The award winner for Year 9 history is Nadia Mara. Nadia is a standout history student.
Nadia has shown significant development in her history skills and knowledge in the past year and completes all tasks to an exceptionally high standard. In Year 10, the History Award winner is Dexter Batten. Dexter is an excellent history student. Dexter has a passion for history and is always willing to share his fantastic ideas with the class. Dexter brings a positive and enthusiastic energy to the class, as well as completing all his work to a very high standard.
Okay, so it's been another successful year in geography. Despite us not being able to go out because of COVID, we've still had some really successful learning in the classroom. The students have really come on together as teams within the classes, and there's been some fantastic work produced, so well done to everybody. In Year 7, the award has gone to Connor Bugden. And that's because he gives 100% effort in everything that he does, and he always wants to do well. In Year 8, it's going to Toby Loader, and that's because of his inquiring mind and his positive attitude to his learning. The Year 9 award goes to Cameron Dulac, and that's for his contribution to geographical discussions in class. And Year 10 goes to Lawrence Goldsmith, and that's for having a mature approach to his studies and consistently excelling in his assessment results.
It has been a great year in the Modern Foreign Languages department. Despite lockdown, students have produced some great work both in class and remotely. So here are the Modern Foreign Languages awards. The Year 7 award goes to William Kinchett for hard work and consistent effort, and for attainment in speaking in French. The Year 8 award goes to Gabby Adolfi for consistent effort and attainment in both French and German. The Year 9 award goes to Elizabeth Balding for consistent hard work, effort and attainment in both French and German. And the Year 10 award goes to Ben England for outstanding and consistent effort and attainment in French.
In Year 8, Charlie Dorland competes in boxing club in Durrington. Oliver Nolson belongs to both cricket and football clubs in the local area. William Silcox, Pewsey Tennis Club, Pewsey Badminton Club, Avebury Cricket Club and Marlborough Hockey Team. Oliver Ford, Devizes Football Club. Claudia Doherty, Collingbourne Cricket Club. Harry Batten, Golf for North Wiltshire. Ali Allen, Horse Riding, Larkhill Royal Artillery Stables. Hazel Batten, Gymnastics in Swindon. Connie Martin, Netball for Devizes. Toby Loader, Football for Devizes. Oliver Smith, Football for Devizes. Antonio Wilson, Football for Andover. Maximus Morphy, Football Tidworth. Congratulations Year 8 on your sports colours, well done, look forward to hearing more success. Thank you.
So I'm pleased to announce the Art and Design ACE nominations. For Year 7, this goes to Isla Balding for her effort and attainment in starting Year 7. She started with the curiosity to go forward in trying different materials and mediums and giving it her all. She now creates illustrations which she hopes to go on to publish within the next year. Year 8, Mia Holborough, for her grace and enthusiasm towards art and design. She shows courage and determination in her subjects to try and take risks using different materials and different mediums. Year 9, Sky Smith, showing teamwork and dedication within everything that she does. She is attending an extracurricular art school so that she can produce artwork in her own time for a remembrance service in November. I look forward to her starting GCSE with us in Year 10. Year 10, Tegan Yates, for her effort and attainment and her passion and curiosity towards the subject. Her sketchbook is full of ideas and inspiration where she has gone away, thought about it and come back and produced her best work. I look forward to seeing her develop throughout her GCSE course. It's a great pleasure to announce the Textile ACE Nomination Awards. So for Year 7, this is Kamani Wheatley. He has approached the subject with curiosity. He's always able to take a risk when he's producing his designs or even through to his final outcome. Year 8, Eddie Holborough, for determination, skills and risk-taking within the textile setting in terms of producing some really high-quality designs through to a really nice finished outcome. And Year 9 is for Hamish Thompson in his Sock Monster project. Great set of design ideas moving forward to construction and embellishment, which he's really taken on board and taken a huge amount of risks with, so well done Hamish.
We faced a lot of challenges during this year in the music department. First of all, we were not allowed to sing. Then we were not allowed to use instruments or percussion instruments or share keyboard instruments or ukuleles. So we had to resort to make music with our bodies, and we did a lot of work on body percussion and of course theory work with rhythm, notation skills and the identification of a lot of different instruments. Luckily, in term 4 and 5, we could start using the keyboards again, and we did loads of work on keyboards and ukulele to bring the practical aspect back into the classroom. What about the ensemble performances and after-school activities? We were also not allowed to do the ukulele band or the wind band, and this is why this evening is so significant, because we can have the ukulele band and the wind band once again playing for us, and I hope you will enjoy it. In Year 7, the award goes to Kamani J. Wheatley for his amazing enthusiasm during the music lessons and always striving to make his work the best it could be. In Year 8, I have chosen Mariama Yellow for her unbelievable musicianship and because she has been chosen to play violin in the Salisbury's Young Musicians Orchestra. Quite a wonderful achievement. In Year 9, I have chosen to award Hamish Thompson for his positive attitude and practical progress in music during Year 9. Year 10, Liam Reed receives the award for outstanding progress and enthusiasm in music.
Year 9, Rio Denoza, Jiu-Jitsu in Malb College. Thomas Bayliss, basketball for Wiltshire Demons. Woody Dunstan, Pewsey Rugby Club. Jack Vigo, Devizes Football Club and swims for Devizes Swimming Club. Congratulations Year 9 on your sports and creative colours. Thank you very much. Well done.
Hi, my name is Mr Atkins in Design Technology. During my year here at Pewsey Vale, my first year here, we've had an assortment of things to do in our technology lessons. Starting with year 10, we've done jewellery boxes, toolboxes, and we've done a really nice aluminium desk light. The children learnt how to use the lathe and drilling and tapping threads and riveting. So a lot of new skills they won't have encountered in their previous years in the school. Going down to year 9, I introduced an automata toy this year so we could get in bits about mechanisms and different types of movement and motion, and many of the children achieved really good products using new equipment and new materials that they weren't used to. In year 8, we decided to focus on an amplifier, a passive amplifier, because we were concerned with the impact on the environment. So we used a lot of recycled materials to actually produce our amplifier product. Children used tools that they hadn't used before, different types of drill bit, different types of drill, different types of saw, and they all worked really, really well at that, developing their skills. In year 7, they hadn't done this sort of thing before, so I introduced a couple of storage projects for them to cut up and do by hand. We also did computer-aided design work where they used the laser cutter to create an additional storage device. They've all learnt new graphic techniques such as 3-tone shading, thick and thin line technique, and they've all done really, really well with that. Right, so awards this year, really difficult one because so many of the children have worked really, really hard. Not all of them have found it easy going, but many of them persevered with it. I think most children went home with a product. So coming with year 7 first, I decided on Alfie Wetherill. His work overall was really good. His written and theory and his design work was good, and his making, he showed good confidence in the workshop. So I decided that he would get the award this year, although it was really difficult. In year 8, Ali Allen showed consistency with her work in all aspects of it. She paid attention at all times. She did her very best with remote learning and with working in the classroom, and in the workshop she showed a good level of independence. In year 9, when we did the automata, I had a few boys that were lacked a little bit of confidence, and in the end I decided to select Sam Gilby because although he started slowly with the product and was a bit unsure what to do, he actually rose to the occasion. He asked sensible questions from me, and he was able to design and make a really good automata. In fact, it's so good I still have it, and I use it to show the children that followed Sam in the product later in the year. So it's actually an exemplar piece of work. So well done, Sam. In year 10, Bobby French Griffin was a clear out and away ahead of everyone else in many ways because he did every single piece of remote learning that was set for him. In class, he's always concentrating and working hard. He does the best that he can at all times. And in the workshop, he was never off task. He was always trying really hard to learn new skills on the lathe and using equipment that he hadn't done before, such as soldering circuits. So well done, Bobby, a well-earned award.
In the food department this year, we've all worked really, really hard through lockdown. Some people have had to work at home, some people have cooked at home. I've cooked at home and had to do lessons from home during the lockdown too, and everybody has just taken it in their stride and produced brilliant food. I'm extremely proud of working at Pewsey Vale with such lovely pupils who are really interested in food and really enjoying cooking, tasting and celebrating what they know about food. So my first ACE award is for year 7. And this pupil has worked extremely hard since I met her. she worked through the whole rotation well, but in food technology in particular, she has taken everything in her stride. She's helped other people, she clears up well, she's always focused, she works independently, and I've chosen her for that reason. And that person is Millie Thompson. So well done, Millie, you've worked really hard. I'm really looking forward to teaching you in year 8 and 9 and hopefully GCSE as well. In year 8, I have chosen to nominate Reese Kenyon. He worked extremely well, in particular when he made his cupcakes. He was extremely individual. He was independent every time he cooked. He took on board everything I said. He contributed in theory lessons. He worked well at home when he needed to, and was an excellent chef and an all-rounder. So well done, Reese, helping other people as well, put him at a higher level. So well done, Reese. My third nomination for the ACE Awards was Ashley Plank in year 9. The reason I chose Ashley is because my memories of him have stood out since I taught him in my first group this year of year 9s. He was extremely lacking in confidence, very shy and quiet and a little bit worried, and constantly asking for help and reassurance during his lessons. And gradually, the more and more he cooked, the more independent he became, and the smile on his face at the end of lessons and the look of achievement that he managed to portray at the end of lessons was just fantastic. So Ashley has stuck in my mind, and I've chosen him for my year 9 ACE. My nomination for ACE for year 10 is Tamsin Nguyen, and I've chosen her because she has worked fantastically through the whole year. She's achieved a lot. She came in very, very shy, with a lot of teaching assistant support, and has gradually worked her socks off and has now decided that she even wants to be a chef. She's worked so hard. She's produced some brilliant food. She works well under pressure. Her timekeeping has got much better, and yeah, she's a fantastic pupil to have in the room. She's really focused on food and really interested in the subject. Every single one of my year 10s could have had that nomination, but I went with Tamsin for those reasons.
Year 10. Ben England, Junior Premier League Football. Connor Pacey for Marlborough Rugby Club. Conrad Sklandrick for Wilcott Men's Cricket Club. Lawrence Goldsmith, Tidworth Swimming Club. Josephine Willie Maish, Modern Dance Grade 6. Finley Messenger, Pusey Football Club. Casey Payne, Devizes Boxing Club and County Level. Harvey Young, Pusey Swimming Club. Liam Reid, Pusey Football and Pusey Cricket Board Club. Evan Tapper, Pusey Football Club. Dexter Batten, Pusey Football Club. Sam Siraj, Pusey Football Club. Congratulations Year 10 on your sports and creative colours. Really well done. Thank you ever so much for everything that you've done this year. Well done.
Welcome to the PE Awards for the 8th evening. So despite the hard year we've had with restrictions due to COVID, we've done really well as a PE department to follow all the restrictions and get the pupils involved in many activities as possible. We're really proud of how well the pupils have done this year, sticking to the rules of PE and just enjoying it as much as they can and really getting involved and being physically active throughout the whole year. So the first award we'll be giving out this year for PE is a Year 7 student, Jake Marsh. So Jake's done really well all year round. Despite what activity we're doing, Jake tries his best and he perseveres in everything that we do. He is really hardworking, he's shown great leadership skills throughout the whole year, and that's really starting to come out a bit more now we're at the end of the year. His confidence has just grown throughout the whole time we've been doing PE this year. So the second award we're giving is for Freya Kimber in Year 8. She's done exceptionally well this year in PE. Throughout her hard work, the skills she's demonstrating, leadership, volunteering to help out with activities, with equipment, showing up to every sports club. She's really worked hard this year, and she's shown that through her commitment through lessons and outside school activities. So the third award we're giving this evening is for Year 9 student Callum Atkins. So Callum has been working really hard in PE this year. His commitment is great, his determination, he's always willing to do really well in his lessons, no matter what the restrictions were this year, to the point where he brings his own badminton racket in so he can have a really good game. Our final award this evening is for Josephine Woolley-Maish, a Year 10 student that is part of our GCSE class. Not only does Josephine excel in practical, but she also excels in her theory work, and this is demonstrated through all her grades that she's got this year. Josephine works hard and she works in and out of school doing physical activity, and this will really help her through her GCSE.
So here at Pewsey Vale School, we very much believe in the Compass for Life programme, where we believe that all children should have a compass for life. And we encourage the children to draw their life maps, marking out their milestones along the journey that they are going to take. Now, a Compass for Life still has 4 cardinal points, the first of which is their Super North Star. So our Super North Star Awards go to students who have gone above and beyond, making progress towards their Super North Star. This is their big dream, goal and ambition. Our first award for this goes to Sam Siraj. Now, he actually undertook the BAE Systems Virtual Apprenticeship Programme. He signed himself up, having been given the opportunity through school, and he followed the programme through. Now, this has been really important to Sam, who was awarded a silver level award because he has dreams of becoming a pilot in the future. Our next award goes to James Davidson in Year 7, who is very keen to go into computing and particularly programming in the future. And I have it on good authority that not only is he excellent in his ICT lessons, but he goes above and beyond and is frequently found in the computer rooms actually doing his own programming, and is very committed to achieving his Super North Star. And finally, for our Super North Star Awards, we have Elizabeth Balding. Now, she has been nominated because of her additional work. She has been producing artwork outside of school for several years. She was awarded the regional finalist for the Rotary Club Young Artist Award in 2019, and most recently she actually achieved her first international commission from America for a coloured drawing of an alternate universe. She is going to carry on and take GCSE art next year, and obviously this fits really strongly with her ambitions and her Super North Star of either becoming an illustrator, animator or voice actor in the future. So our East Cardinal is all about our ethos, and that is about the values and characteristics that our students are going to need to be successful within school and also later on in life. And we have 3 students who have been nominated for this award, and it is because of their commitment to helping others, demonstrating not only the school values but also going above and beyond. So the 3 students who have been nominated for this award are Seraphina Bernard-Sherburn, Naomi Eels and Ava Wall. All of these students have been exceptional in not only supporting their peers but also students in other year groups, going above and beyond. The third category is for our South Cardinal or our strategist. I mentioned before milestones, and these are important to have on any journey. This is about what the students can do to help them along their journey to reach their Super North Star. And we have several students nominated for this award. Firstly, we have 3 students who have undertaken music exams this year for the Royal School of Music examinations, and all have been successful in passing their grades. So these students are Lucy Bushby, Beth Bradbury-Burrell and Joseph Nichols. We would also like to recognise Sydney Page for his unwavering sort of journey in terms of making progress towards where he would like to go. He frequently takes up opportunities that have been offered. He attended the UK UniSearch virtual event, but also was successful in completing the SpringPod NHS Work Experience programme this year. Finally, our 4th cardinal, the West Cardinal, is our warrior spirit. Now this is about fighting for what you believe in, it's about having the confidence to take action, and we have a number of students in this category. First of all, we have 4 students who have undertaken and successfully completed a programme with the Youth Adventure Trust. Now they have had to go on different camps, they've had to put themselves into challenging positions, and even throughout COVID they have still undertaken part of that programme. And the 4 students who have been nominated for this reason are Matthew Mansfield Avery, Adam Blanchard, Chloe Dale and Terry Jones. We also have 2 further students awarded for this category, and these are both awarded for their commitment to sports. They regularly attend all of our after-school clubs, they've played for our teams, and so Ellen O'Malley and Drew Hannon have also both been recognised for their confidence to take action.
As you know, we have loads of peripatetic teachers coming in for extra musical curriculum activities. For instance, we have a woodwind teacher that comes in for flute, clarinet and saxophone. He also teaches the trumpet. We have a drum teacher. We have guitar teacher for electric guitar, acoustic guitar, pianos, and then also a violin teacher. Now some of our students choose to do external examinations, and 5 of our students took the ABRSM, Associate Board for Royal Schools of Music exam last year for woodwinds in 2020. Now, first of all, I would like to congratulate Ruby Roberts for receiving a merit for clarinet grade 1, Lucy Bushby for receiving a high pass in clarinet grade 2, Joseph Nicholson for receiving a high merit for clarinet grade 2, and then Beth Bradbury-Burrell for receiving a merit in flute clarinet grade 3. I also have a pianist, Alice Shalito. Unfortunately, she's not here anymore, but she received piano grade 3 as well. I would just like to congratulate these students.
Congratulations Year 7, it's been a busy year for you, but you've done exceptionally well, and I'm very, very proud to see you with your A certificate. Look forward to the successes next year. Well done. Congratulations Year 8, thank you very much for your hard work, and I look forward to seeing more successes next year. Well done. Congratulations Year 10, very, very good results for you, and thank you very much for all the hard work you've put in. Next year is a very big year with the GCSEs looming, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much. Well done.